So I held a fun little poll on my Discord to see what everyone wanted me to make a video about, and what do you know, the top pick was exactly what you would expect from internet autists. But everyone also apparently wants to see me do a top dragon waifu video or something. So here we go, another video about fucking dragons. Now, I like to be scientific about my dragon slit selection process, so I created a few categories to objectively rate dragon attractiveness. However, there were some problems. For example, take gapeability. Usually more is a good thing, but then you run into problems like the gaping dragon having near infinite gapeability outweighing its other statistics. And I'm sorry, but infinite gape does not make up for that butterface. So how do we find who the best dragon waifu is? Well, first we have to rule out the worst. So let's start with everyone's favorite little troglodyte, Toothless. Toothless is awful. First of all, can't fly on his own. Second, he's got stupid, stubby little legs. And finally, as his namesake suggests, he's got no teeth. It's gross, and also, half the fun of dragons is the danger. This thing can't bite you and can't even chase you down. Toothless is for cowards. F tier. Also, he's a male, and that's gay. And I know there is a female version, but it suffers from all the same problems. I'd probably still fuck it. Next, Safia. Ugly. In the book, she was kind of okay because how she looked was left up to imagination, and her personality was the main factor. But the movie not only made her ugly, but kind of took away her personality and just replaced it with anger. Now trust me, I like a big dummy dragoness crushing my skull with her thighs as much as the next guy, but I feel like Safia would just yell at me and look at me with her stupid face. Adine. You know, I used to be in a mod for this game. That means I've existed in the same universe as the cast of Angels with Scaly Wings. I've fucked Adine. But then the squealing masses on Twitter complained or something, and now I've been exiled from that universe. Well, you know what? I'll make my own feral dragon dating sim. With blackjack and hookers. Dragon hookers. Okay, let's look at some things from Monster Hunter, maybe. We'll put these in the same group. A lot of them aren't exactly dragons, but whatever, close enough. I think my top picks for Monster Hunter creatures are either Bubble Slut or Nargacuga. Problem is, I don't think either of them pass the Harkness test. Look at those eyes, they're not exactly emotional. Luckily, we can fix this. I like to start with the Gulker. One of the most important parts of the Narga. And we'll give it some big, stupid Disney eyes. Nargacugas don't have horns, so the natural adaptation they have is these large ears that you can use as handlebars. Give her some fluffs. Not very good at fluffs. It's okay. Then you just clean up the lines a little bit. And there you go. Now you can fuck it. Sisu, or Sisu, whatever the fuck her name is. Surface level? Great dragon. Nice shape, nice personality, perpetually moist. One major problem though, Sisu has the extremely disgusting habit of sometimes transforming into this. Fucking disgusting! Your sexy relatives would be ashamed, and I don't stand for this kind of degeneracy either. No. Pokemon. Look, there are a few great dragon Pokemon that would be a yes, except that Pokemon are way too kinky. See, it's not just that you go around capturing them and forcing them to battle. The game and anime implies that Pokemon like to be enslaved and treated like property. They want to be stuffed in a ball and hung around on your belt all day like a keychain. That is just too weird for me. Pokemon are freaks. Actual degenerates. So let's move on to something a little less mainstream, we'll say. Everyone's favorite comic, Frisky Farrells. Now look, we've got basically 3 main characters. Now I love some Vera on Kindle action as much as any person possibly could, but let's just be honest here. This is some deep, complex relationship shit that I'm just not ready for. Getting involved with either of these two is asking for a major headache. That just leaves us with Thistle. And you know, the obvious problem is, not a dragon. But griffins are basically just as good. So everything works out. Except for one little problem. Thistle has backwards paws. Normally on a griffin, the cat paws are in the back, and the bird claws are out front. But in Thistle's case, it's reversed. Everyone knows that hind paws are the best part of the griffin. So sorry, but this is just not acceptable. So, as you can see, I've just about exhausted the list of dragons that I know about, and not one of them is an ideal dragon waifu. So, I'm sorry to everyone in the Discord who wanted me to make a video about fucking dragons, but I don't think I can. Anyway, I'm Kothorix, and you have a wonderful day.